Hello guys, this is Donald's Movies, and today I got yet another World of Warcraft top 5. Now in this video, I will be bringing you my top 5 scariest and creepiest places in World of Warcraft that I found, although I know there are a lot of others like the Whispering Forest and the Conversation in Undercity from the Warcraft 3 cinematic and all of that stuff, but I won't be mentioning that as I already kinda did in my previous top 5, like the top 5 Easter eggs and in a few others. So if you want to check that out, there will be an annotation in the video that you can click. So without further ado, let's just get into the list. Number 5. Invincible's Grave. Now this one, even though not super creepy, is actually quite interesting. Now long ago, when Arthas was just a little boy, he received a unique horse that he had a white coat, which was very unique compared to the grey ones, the other ones I guess, by the Balnir family who bred horses for the royal family. Now, basing it on his father's horse, Courageous, and Uther's Steadfast, he named his own horse the Invincible. Now, around 10 years after that, due to harsh winter, his beloved horse received a crippling injury which forced Arthas to kill his own horse, relieving him of the pain. Now, he buried him on the grounds of the Balnir farmstead at his own request. Few years later, when he went down the path of corruption and killed his own father, he ran down to Invincible's grave almost immediately, and with the power of the Frostmourne, he resurrected him as an undead steed. Later on, when he invaded Quel'Thalas in combat, an Estrian Sunstrider struck down Invincible, which immediately reminded Arthas of his childhood nightmares, and in a fit of rage, he destroyed an Estrian's runeblade and killed him as well. Now the grave itself can be found in Tirisfal Glades at the Balnir farmstead, and it's open and it has all sorts of items around it, and all in all, when you think about the entire story, it is actually pretty creepy. Number 4. The Children of Goldshire. Now this one I kinda mentioned in the top 5 NPCs, although just as a reference, but all in all, creepiness wise, it can be classified as one of the creepiest and most mysterious things in the game currently. Now when you go to Goldshire, you will notice just a regular house with a leatherworking trainer and skinning trainer and all of that, but what is actually creepy is what happens upstairs. Now at 7:40 AM server time, you will see 6 kids forming a pentagram, and then all of a sudden you will hear the sound. The weird banshee screams, Khatun, the old god, saying you will die, that is close, and all sorts of growling and female crying and all sorts of weird noises.
Death is close. You will die.
Now, they also get out of the house as well, and in the grass outside of the house you can find 2 small skulls of unknown descent, so it is suggested that it's 2 skulls of actual kids. Now, no one knows what this is actually about, but some people speculate it's a Diablo reference, some people say it's related to the Friday the 13th reference, with Jason Matters outside of the house, and some people even say it's an actual lore thing and it's related to the old gods, since you can hear Khatun, but so far it hasn't been officially stated what it is, but it sure is creepy. Number 3. The Sludge Fields. The Sludge Fields were introduced recently, and it's a forsaken fortification built over a town of Hillsbrad Fields. Now immediately when you go there you feel like you're in a concentration camp. I mean, you have these giant guard towers with lights searching the entire area, everything is barricaded, and you all have all these people with gas masks. And there are also the former fields that are the creepiest thing of all on a closer inspection. Now you can see humans inside the mud to their necks screaming, and you can choose whether to actually release them or kill them. And if that's not scary enough, you have all these ghouls running around, hitting those peasants, and all sorts of abominations over the place, skeletons, and altogether a very cloudy and a dark, creepy atmosphere. Number 2. Thaddius. Now this one is second, not because it's like super mysterious or anything like that, but because it's actually pretty scary and creepy at the same time. Now Thaddius is the 4th and the final boss of the Construct Quarter in Extremis, and he's a flesh titan, meaning that he is built from multiple corpses and all sorts of weird mixed stuff. But not just any corpses, he is said to be a giant construct built from the flesh of the women and children, and that their souls are all fused together in this giant flesh prison. And often in Extremis you can hear these screams such as and all in all, it is pretty creepy, and this guy is creepy as well, and the entire thing is kinda sad when you think about it as well, since after all, he is built from the innocent citizens of Lordaeron that were slaughtered in thousands by the Scourge and all sorts of evil. And lastly, number 1, the Karazhan Crypt. Now, definitely the creepiest and the most mysterious place by far in the game. It is located in the Deadwind Pass and it's actually blocked off so you can't actually see what's going on. But it's been a mystery since forever in the game, and I actually managed to get in and record all this footage through the recording program I use. But apart from that, you can't actually get in with your character unless you exploit collision. So it is pretty creepy once you actually get inside. And it's this giant place and he has all these graves and just all this empty space and dirt and all sorts of stuff. And once you get in all the way down, there is this giant pool with dead bodies hanging from chains, and apparently the room is called the Upside Down Sinners, and there's like a bunch of these corpses as you can see in the video right now, and it's actually really creepy and it looks quite unfinished, so something might happen with all that empty space in the future, although hopefully not as scary or creepy. Alright, that is all I have for this list. Do give me some feedback on what you think about these, and also which things do you think I should have added on this list. And do keep in mind that this is sort of based on significance, but kind of loosely I guess. And also, as I said, there are a few things such as the Whispering Forest, the Undercity, Artis and Terranus audio, but I didn't really want to repeat that as I already mentioned it in a previous video. Anyways, don't forget to like, favorite and subscribe, and also check out my twitch.tv stream as I stream there a few times a week, and especially this Saturday at 5 PM GMT because I will be doing a raid with the viewers on there and I announced it in the previous video. And thanks so much for taking your time to watch this video, and see you next time.